Hey everyone, it's John here from Hot Take Hockey to go over some Pittsburgh Penguins trade rumors. Obviously, with the Penguins, Nick Bustad out, Evgeny Malkin out, they've got a hole down the middle. So I'm going to talk about the Penguins, some trade situations there, and a couple other situations. But if you are here and you like what I'm talking about here, you like the content on the channel, please do subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Drop a like. It is a huge journey here for the channel, and we're on the way to 9K and then 10K as I make this video, so I appreciate all the support. So let's get right into it with the Penguins, like I said. So Jim Rutherford is a GM that we know likes to make a lot of moves, whether it's early on in the season, pending UFAs, going towards the trade deadline. The Penguins for the last few years, and of course through 2016, 2017, and then obviously back-to-back cups, they've been a very busy team, and they've been a very successful team. And then obviously trading a big guy like Phil Kessel. So Jim Rutherford is always busy. So when I look at their center situation and the fact that they've been wanting to trade one of their defensemen, it's been heavily reported that Jim Rutherford is trying to move out one of their defensemen, whether it's like Eric Branson or Jack Johnson. They're trying to move on from one of those guys. Bigger cap hits. Obviously, for a guy like Branson, we're talking about around 4.5 million AAV, and then Jack Johnson just a shade under 4 in around 3.8. So I'm looking at the Minnesota Wild here. Victor Rask, 3 years left at a $4 million cap hit. He was acquired from the Carolina Hurricanes in exchange for Nino Niederreiter. So when that trade went down, I thought maybe Victor Rask needs a change of scenery, but it just hasn't worked out. Younger players like Kunin and Eriksson Ek, they've kind of stepped up. The center spots are filled up, and Victor Rask just hasn't found a spot with the Minnesota Wild. Maybe trades change that, but for Victor Rask, that trade was obviously a favorite for the Carolina Hurricanes. They got an established guy like Niederreiter. So for Victor Rask, like I said, a $4 million cap hit. You're talking about Jack Johnson and Eric Branson, very similar cap hits. Maybe there's an exchange to happen there. Again, I just want to make this very clear as I make this video. It's speculation on my part. There hasn't been any hard trade rumors on this from an insider, but I'm kind of breaking it as a potential trade because I think it does make a lot of sense. The Minnesota Wild could use a veteran on their bottom pair, and for the Pittsburgh Penguins, they could use help up the middle. Victor Rask, we've seen for the Pittsburgh Penguins, sometimes a player struggles, they go to the Penguins, and they like the change of scenery. So maybe that's what Victor Rask needs. When Evgeny Malkin and Bustad come back, maybe Rask still plays consistent hockey in the bottom six. Who knows? Again, not a great contract for Victor Rask and not a great contract for a guy like Jack Johnson. Maybe that's a fit, or good Branson as well. I just want to throw that out there. Again, there's other options for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Brian Boyle is still an unrestricted free agent as I make this video. We talked about with the Nashville Predators, their logjam up the middle. Kyle Turris has been playing on the wing. You've got Turris, you got Bonino. Maybe a Bonino return to the Penguins. I'm not too sure on that end. And then if you look at the New York Rangers, I think the Rangers are going to be busy a lot for this season. I think if you look at their trade, they just traded Nemestikov to the Sens. You've got two defensemen that are overpaid in Mark Stahl and Brendan Smith. So you're looking on that aspect, and then having to re-sign a guy like Chris Kreider, being tight to the cap. So the Rangers will definitely be busy. I don't know if that kind of connects with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Again, it's hard to trade within a division. It does happen sometimes. But I just definitely wanted to make a video on the Penguins, on trade rumors, and just on my take and speculation on that. So let me know what you think. I think the main kind of point of this video was kind of talking about Victor Rask. Jimmy Rutherford did draft Victor Rask back in 2011, I believe. Rutherford was the GM, and I believe the president at that time. So you look back then, maybe it's Rutherford trying to take a chance on a guy he drafted. Who knows? But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do subscribe, drop a like, and comment your thoughts below. This was John from Hot Take Hockey. Have a good one. Peace out.